The foos joke was that I would typed in food to I don't even remember what game I was playing, but I was going to eat food and I mistyped it. That's literally it. I haven't gone back in to correct it. Because I'm very lazy. There's just no music here? Yeah, I bring it up whenever I have to take a break usually, but I didn't, because I was only gone for like a minute. This kind of feels like the fallen arm in architecture.
Oh, a container.
But how do I get to it? No, I know how to get to it. I just go around.
Seriously? It's right there, but there's no way to it.
Don't lie to me, Lance. I know exactly how to get to it, thank you.
And
Wow. Oh, I was about to say there was nothing in it, but there was plenty. All-terrain cart. Interesting.
Man, those Mobius mooks, they make my feathers stand on end. Ending people's lives like it doesn't matter. Oh, what a sick joke.
Their word for people like that? Know what Nopon say?
no idea. Tell us?
Super villain pon.
Riku, what does that mean then?
It be the extreme bad guy.
Ah, I think I get it.
Meme?
What's up, Manana?
Ben, Onoa and Mio and friends. Supervillain Pon.
You're labeling us.
Labeling. Because friends used to end lives also. That not make them supervillain Pon?
I mean, it's not like we ever had a choice or anything. It was them or us.
So when no choice, not fall under definition then.
None of us ever fought because we wanted to. It's just how it worked. How people worked. And the world.
So, world is supervillain Pon.
Huh?
Since it make everyone do nasty things. World is bad guy.
The world is bad. Huh, I never thought of it like that.
Now that you mention it, what in the world are we even here for?
I wouldn't strain your brain too much.
Sounds like you have.
What gave you that idea?
Cut the snark, just tell me.
The end point of it is suicide.
Say what?
If you don't want to hurt others, you'll end up denying your own right to survive. Eventually, you come to the conclusion that the world may well be better off without your presence. The only resolution then is to erase the self, to die. See? Pointless.
Isn't that taking it too far?
The world doesn't just vanish because you've closed your eyes.
What?
The moon. Think about it. Why is it that the moon shines? Just because we're watching? Of course not. Even if humans were gone, it would shine on, illuminating the land beneath. And yet, we're the ones that give meaning to it. We say bit dim tonight, or looks brighter than usual, eh? Similarly, we can now imbue the world with meaning or change it. It's a privilege we were lucky to obtain.
And that's the power of Ouroboros.
we're obliged to use it. We can make a difference.
So we don't become supervillains.
That's one thing to aim for, at least. Right?
Huh? This is new.
I like that everybody's basically in agreement that Manana is awesome and Riku is awful. When they're
can't
the
live
same
like this.
character in combat.
It would only be right to give them the proper repose.
I already played the flute.
This is something decent, right?
Don't tell me to play the flute when I already did. There's a lot of cutscenes at this point in the game, huh?
Hey, you sure we're going the right way, guys?
Well, it's a path at least.
Looks like it's going to be a real pain getting through here.
True, but we don't have the luxury of loitering.
Well, I don't see any other road to take, so let's just get this over with.
Judy, look out!
What the? An ambush!
Ah! Weapons! Quick!
Oh boy. It's just straight up a hero quest. Okay. Natural selection. Oh my god, really?
I'll show you I'm not done. I can still get you. I got you. Don't give up. Prepare your comeback. Are you ready, Uni? Did I read things wrong?
I am just getting kind of completely destroyed by this. I should probably change targets to somebody that'll die faster. Didn't even realize I was targeting the boss. There's so much happening here.
It's okay.
Their group name is Mystery Agnes Ninjas.
It's okay.
Time to unveil my stratagem.
I can still do this.
I can help you.
You what?
But also, I'll be honest, Go with the Bow's kind of cute. The retargeted her. No, go for this one. This one will be easier. Easy kill. We might finally get another attacker. Are you ready for this? Interlink 3, chain attack. Big Bang Implosion. I'm pretty sure that this doesn't end the chain attack since we're starting with it. So we just get to obliterate. Ow, 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 ow. What the heck? That was a lot of damage. I would appreciate if you did not do that again.
This'll end it.
I need some health back. Just get to go straight for the Big Bang implosion. Can't really argue with that. Look at that damage. That attack is so strong. Bravo, reactivation 4. Oh. Okay. I see. We get to just use both of them. Alright. Can't really complain about that.
More where that came from.
You're not to the side.
I was waiting for this.
Yeah, of course the Ouroboros attacks is strong, so people are fusing. Okay, yeah. No, that happens. It's just normal in this world. And by normal, I mean it's only these 6 that can do it.
Stay right there. Don't think you're in the clear.
There's the overkill. Is it going to let me keep going with this chain attack after these attacks are done? I would certainly hope not, because if so, this is insanely strong.
Didn't think I'd be.
That's what I thought. Yeah, it's pretty hard to get that built up. That's more damage than a normal chain.
We just want to pass through. We're not looking for trouble.
Come on, guys. What's your problem?
Juniper, Imogen's at her limit. She can't keep going.
Huh?
Spark! And we could have had their life too. So close.
That's very unfortunate. We'll have to retreat then.
What was all that about? Weirdos.
Noah, what's wrong?
I was just thinking.
About that archer? They seem quite the formidable opponent, to be sure.
That's true, but there was something else about them.
Say, you don't think...
Those soldiers' flame clocks. They might be getting low.
Oh, come on, Noah. You'd better not be thinking of offering her assistance.
It's hard to put into words, but something's off.
What, and you think we have time to be traipsing around on this whim of yours?
Oh, we do.
It really bothers you?
Yeah.
Give it up, Tyon. Once Noah's like this, there's no stopping him.
Oh, why do I bother?
Besides, Noah's intuition's usually pretty on the mark.
We could just take a look. A tiny little peek.
Fine. I can see no amount of reasoning is going to dissuade you. However,
True.
if it turns out to be nothing, we head straight back and move on. Acceptable?
That's fine. Okay, let's move. We should be able to catch up to them if we follow their tracks.
Oh, we literally have to follow their tracks. Okay. This is technically an optional quest. Oh, come on. Because it's a hero quest, and all of those are optional except for the Ethel one. Because the game makes you do that to pass the time, in quotes. Can I get to those ladders?
Sundown.
Oh, you know
Aware of enemy
what,
attack.
chat?
No.
The way they
You know
wrote
how
in...
folks are when their flame clock runs low. They'll come on us like starved beasts.
Yeah, I know. But I can't just turn a blind eye.
The way they rode in to fight us makes me think that this unlocks the ability to use these zip lines. So I absolutely have to do this. Ah! We got squirrers. It's been a while since we've seen these.
Violent flurry!
And they're finally caught up with us on levels. Until we get another good side quest, we might need to actually fight things to keep our level up. I don't know what counter heal does. I'm guessing it's just that when you avoid or block an attack, it heals you a bit. That would make sense to me. I got a green neckline. Every single one of my attacks is missing here. Which makes me think I don't have high enough dexterity.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
This is something decent, right?
He's a nerd, but he's also a bit of a prick, to be honest. Thank you for more bits, Aru. I appreciate it. You don't have to give me any money. Oh, we're finally in an area where Gogles are a common enemy type. Also, we still haven't seen Wisps at all. That's not true. We fought them at one point, but I don't remember where.
Judging by how the tracks stop here, it seems that this is where those soldiers passed through.
Through here? But how?
Doesn't look easily traversable, does it?
Yeah, I can't see us getting across there anytime soon.
We could always take a detour. Look, this way.
Yeah. Thanks, Tyon.
Like I said, we can't afford to be hanging around here. Come on, we haven't got all day.
Nimble little so-and-sos sliding down here on a rope.
I wonder if they could teach me to do that.
Pretty likely, Senna. Considering how the travel skills in this game have worked so far. What's the intended level for this quest? Ooh, I smell good. It's only level 31, so we're already above its level. So this should be doable for us. Based on these nuts. Alright, Aru. Oh, I just deselected it, didn't I? My bad. I have to complete this to progress the story, it says. Which makes sense, it does unlock a movement option. These are just flyers, we can probably ignore them. Projectablade. Google! Monkey. Gogles are a pretty dangerous enemy type, usually. They do a lot of damage and have some cursed AoE effects. Now, thankfully, just one of them is never really a problem. This is the attack that sucks. The Venom Cloud that they can use for some reason.
Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Oh, hi. I just wanted to see what was back here, but sure. There's a container. I have to do it anyways. Dang it, I keep missing. I need to get, like, dexterity up on this, it feels like. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, okay. Monkey.
With you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Monkey! What are these rares?
Oh, that's a rare
Here
one.
we go, guys.
I want their
I'll follow
drops.
your lead.
Great work, Senna.
Where I'm
Knew
from,
you
it's
had it
called
in
a
you,
land
Mimi.
handshake. You're on Fireland. Divine
Energy grenade!
Topple.
Topple! Don't focus in the back! Falcon!
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants
Flyer
something a bit
nectar
meatier.
jelly. This is not the right one. Okay, whatever.
Energy grenade! I'll keep the enemies on me! Center! Love to see it! I'm getting into the swing of this!
Yeah, it's a self-damage
Here we
move.
go, guys.
Okay.
I'll follow your lead!
No love lost.
Gotta face me!
Good going, Uni.
They broke away! Butterfly blade! Gotta face me!
There we go. Jeez. I'm having... Tyon is dead. I'm having a lot of trouble hitting things.
This is what we're made for. Yeah.
Wait, what? Where's the way down? Do I just have to jump? I think I just have to jump. Oh wait, no, there's a mud hill. Gotcha. Look at that over there. I see some lights in the distance. Oh, the colony's right here. Okay. Cool.
This is crazy. There was a colony here?
That's right. This is an abandoned colony.
Please listen to us. We didn't come here to fight you. We can free you from your flame clock.
Free us?
You don't have much time left on yours, do you? We can help you with that, so if you just...
Stop attacking you?
Yeah.
All right. I'll hear you out.
Thank you.
Please, come in.
The
They're
souls
still
of the
wary
dead.
of us. Can't let our guard down.
Always nice to have more friends.
Colony Tau.
Not a lot of people around.
I suppose that does. Whoa, wow, yeah, their flame
Yeah,
clock is
go up,
really
baby.
low.
It's quite unlike any other colony.
Even for a place this tumble down, the people here seem so resigned.
I already said that, Fungus.
I've seen a few colonies with dwindling flame clocks before, but this one is especially bizarre.
It's like they're not trying to survive here at all. Do you get that impression?
Back when I was stationed at Lambda, I'd heard rumors about Colony Tau.
What did they say?
That deep in the forest, there's a colony with some very peculiar customs and traditions. This is my first time seeing it in reality, but I never expected it to be so run down.
Did you have any dealings with it?
None at all. This is just hearsay from Commander Izzard.
Anyway, we should hurry. Let's smash the flame clock and free everyone.
It being an abandoned colony, we are continually starved of sufficient life sources.
Wait. Are you the commander?
That's right. Sorry, I failed to tell you before. I am Juniper, and it's my job to lead Colony Tau.
If that's so, then surely you must know who we are.
I'm afraid I know nothing.
Oof.
Ah.
We have no need of such information.
Juniper told us we'd welcome you in, whoever you might turn out to be. So, that's the rule. We don't ask questions.
But you attacked us back there.
Our scouts told us about some monsters in the forest they've never seen before. So, we sent them out on a hunt. But then they bumped into you en route. They must have figured it'd be more efficient to get you out of the way first.
They must have seen the Plambus.
So, contrary to our plan, we were made to retreat.
Oh yeah? What about your consul? Where are they hiding?
I told you, this is an abandoned colony. Our consul rarely visits us.
You're in such a strange situation.
All the more reason to get you out of this predicament.
I think you guys are getting the wrong end of the stick here.
It's true. We aren't afraid of Colony Tao's flame clock running out. All it means is the end of our days gazing at our ever-diminishing supply.
But you could die.
Uh-huh. As if we just let you waltz in and break our flame clock.
And we all have to perish someday. If our lives should expire, then we'll sink into silence, darkness, oblivion. We'll return to the Earth.
Yes, but you can't just...
The land will take us, and we will simply be. That's how it is at Colony Tau. No one will ever think of us, and yet here we are. Slowly but surely, we are withering. We don't always find the nutrition that we need to live. If Colony Tau cannot accumulate the vital flames it needs, then it proves only that we were too weak. And in nature, the weak are destined to perish.
The logic would dictate that nature is pushing you to become stronger.
If we set you free, you won't have to worry about all this crap.
We neither worry nor fear for what may come to pass.
We've already lost so many of our friends and allies.
And every time we return to their bodies to the Earth, such will be our fate.
What's the point of fearing the inevitable? We know we're gonna die. What's wrong with us living the way we always have?
But how do you live without hope?
It will spell the end of the story that our predecessors weaved for generations. A tale cut short. I won't argue that it feels a little melancholy. In that sense, if we were to be freed from the flame clock, then...
Juniper! Bad news!
Tell me?
The monsters are coming straight for the colony, and they already took one of us down.
Oh.
No. They came all the way here.
We'll join you.
Yeah, I mean, them having no food doesn't mean I shouldn't have any food, right? It only makes sense. So I have fish and chips now. And so I will be eating fish and chips, briefly. And by eating them, I mean I'm gonna do the quest too. They're Rhinox.
Juniper, we need orders!
This is perfectly fine. We'll defeat them right here.
Juniper!
What are you?
Ask us later.
Ask us later.
We'll back you up.
Thank you. I'll fight to the best of my ability as well.
Here we go!
If I remember right, these guys are pretty
Always
tough.
nice to have more friends. Right. Above the enemy.
I feel like the music didn't change. Oh yeah, these guys are tough. I was right.
It's going well.
You're a lifesaver. Efficient healing is also cool.
Target that one. Over burst combos.
I know I am. You're on Fireland.
Yeah, it's an Anon Rhino. Anonymous Rhino. Basically. Topple. Oh, boom. And we ran out. That's fine. One of them's down at least. To be fair, these guys aren't that tough. Because, you know, story enemies. They can't be too tough.
I know I am. Feel that? Oh yeah! You want some more?
Ow.
This ain't the half of it.
Sometimes brute force is the answer. Force
Keep hitting me.
Of nature.
Go ahead.
We're near our limit.
Or don't. That's fine too.
Another notch on my belt.
Hammer of Deceit. What is that attack name? It's just a rhino.
Ready to interlink.
Guillaume's okay. He's still alive. Thank the flames.
I'm so glad we made it in time. I'm so glad. Again, accept my thanks. We couldn't have done this without you.
Don't worry about it.
I suppose it's strange of me to talk about the laws of nature when I fear losing my friends.
Not at all. Honestly, that seems like the most natural thing of all.
When you told me that you would release us from the flame clock, I thought that if you really were telling the truth, it would make life easier.
I'm sorry, this entire thing just reminded me. Don't go to the hospital. Be a man. Die. Sorry, that video is just... I don't even know what it's from. But it's hilarious.
But at the same time, I began to hate the fact that I was looking for a way out. Looking up at our clock, seeing the life ebbing away, I'd already accepted my fate. And letting go of that status quo, wretched though it was, after so long, I was scared of what might happen if we did.
Juniper.
Noah, your words at the time seemed so appealing to me. I could not destroy the collective efforts that became the colony and everything it represents with my own two hands. But then you said you would destroy it for us. We'd be guilt-free. If that isn't appealing, then what is?
You must have been aware of how tragic it is to simply await death. That's why you invited us, isn't it?
Even now, I'm not afraid of dying. But I hated the idea of losing those I hold dear. When I saw my friend lying there, I remembered what you told me, and for a brief moment, I felt the grip of fear. I felt so weak and helpless, yet at the same time, I didn't want to let go of my dear friend. So I must have closed myself off. I stopped thinking, closed my eyes, and covered my ears. Perhaps I was simply waiting for the inevitable release.
Even so, we have to keep thinking.
That's right. Even if there are things we'd rather not see, we still need to look.
And breaking out of your shell, scrambling in desperation for a way to escape despair. That's not what I call being weak. You've defended this place for so long. Why? Because you're strong. And once you're no longer shackled by the rules of the flame clock, you can accept a different reality. You can become stronger still. I know it.
We can.
You can.
It won't be easy, far from it, but we'll help you.
Juniper, it's your call.
We've made it this far thanks to you.
Yes, I suppose so. If there is a possibility that you can release us from the clock, then please.
And if not, it's not like anything's changed.
Very true. If you can't break it, I can live with that too. Nothing changes without a reason, without a cause. Perhaps this event will teach me to see things in a new light.
Here we go!
I see acceptance is actually surprisingly easy when it comes down to it.
I think it probably is, yeah.
I'm sorry if this seems rude, but could I ask another favor of you?
Sure.
I'd like to learn much more of the world, become a stronger individual. To that end, is there any chance I could accompany you?
What do you say, guys?
We could certainly do with someone of Juniper's caliber.
It'd be reassuring to have you on board. You're very welcome to join.
Is your colony gonna be okay, though? Can they get on without you?
Colony Town needs to undergo change too. We need to extend our knowledge and grow. So I'd like you to take me on a trip, somewhere far away, and show me something new.
A journey of discovery, huh? I guess that's another thing we need in order to grow.
Might be an idea to send some of our younger recruits out too. Could be a good lesson.
It's time to breathe new life into our colony. Let us break free from the chains that once bound us.
I guess I'm still hanging about though. Can't have us all gallivanting about the place.
Your consul really doesn't bother to show up, huh?
Even after we broke the flame clock, you think they'd know?
Better this way, if you ask me.
Still, we shouldn't rule out the possibility that they'll make trouble for you.
If something happens, you tell us immediately, okay?
Sure, can do. We'll be counting on you.
Well, we don't have all day. I think it's about time we made tracks, no?
You're right. Time to move then.
Well then, everyone.
Ah, don't worry about us. You know we can handle ourselves.
We'll prove that Colony Tau can be so much more.
Yes, I'm sure it will be.
Off you go then, skedaddle. The colony's staying right here, waiting for your return.
Hey! The Art of Flow. That's a movement ability. Yes, finally. I've been waiting for this ability for some time now.
It's a pleasure.
The class is Stalker. It's an attacking class, and the inheritor is, of course, Noah. Why wouldn't it be? Deals low damage to individual targets, but excels at managing aggro. Work with allies to make good use of the art follow-up fields. A traversal skill that Juniper taught the party. It lets you grind on ropes set up on the field, allowing you to descend smoothly and quickly from high places. The Art of Flow taught to you by Juniper. You can cancel arts into other arts without using fusion arts. Why? I mean, I agree. Successfully canceling fills the chain gauge slightly. But what are her actual skills, though? Is the big question. Disperse Bloodlust and Steel Cleaver, that's normal stuff. Accessories, boost damage dealt when attacking from behind, and boost aggro reduction when targeted by an enemy. Okay. We know what those do. Skills, deal 60% more damage against enemies who are at 30% HP or less. Boosts damage dealt by 100% when attacking an enemy who is suffering from bleed. 40% chance to evade ranged attacks, and reduces aggro generated from attacks by 40%. So it's a stealth attacker. Arts, we've got bleed, recharge gauge of 3. It inflicts bleed when art hits enemy rear, not when attacking from behind. You have to hit the enemy rear. Force of Nature is an art follow-up field range of effect. Interesting. Frontward AoE that boosts damage dealt when attacking from the side. What are the other ones? Boosts back attack damage by 30% and reduces aggro drawn. That's a really slow recharge, though. It is a buff, though. It's not like the other things. And Landslide boosts damage to launched enemies by 120%. Also evades arts while the art is attacks while the art is active. That's really good. But we want to be inflicting bleed, so we have to keep downdraft. And I kind of want to see what Force of Nature does. Damage dealt when attacking from the side is the most likely for me to want to replace. Actually, no. Because if I get rid of Liberation Arrow, I can't recharge my Talon Art. And Refreshing Rain deals the most damage to enemies who are already on low health. Okay, and Noah got the class, which means we need to put... Noah's at rank 7 Thaumaturge. If I put Noah to using the bow, I have to put somebody else as a healer. But we should, because we want to unlock it for everyone else, right? So Stalker class. Doesn't feel like it'd do a lot of damage, though to be fair, she did a lot of damage when she was fighting against me. So who's going to be our second support, then? I could make Mio a war medic, I suppose, because she needs more support skills, right? It's either make Mio a war medic or make Lance a strategos, but I feel like he's better as a flash. I want a flash fencer in the party. But then, man, if I remove a Yumsmith, then I don't have break. So I think we switch Lance to being Thaumaturge for the time being. And of course switch his gems to be accordingly. Access Circle of Intellect's fine. I don't want that. Sure. The Bond Fragment sounds good. You have a Steam Belt. That's fine. Boost damage dealt when HP is high. Let's change that. This is a very positional class, so let's change it to the Beast Mask. Your arts are mostly the same, right? No, Driving Arrow is new. Inflict bleed from the back. That's not new at all, actually. And Rapid Shot is damage dealt from the side, but it's only one target. And Night Hunt is the same. I mean, they're all pretty good, all things considered. Like, all these moves are useful. I don't know what art follow-up is, but I like... I'll probably only need it on one person. So let's switch that for Night Hunt. Demolition is kind of fine. I do want Cross Impact, but I want it on the front thing.
Cross Impact!
And then we can take Multi-Blast for healing. Steel Cleaver and Steady Striker. Those seem to be the common default ones. What about skills? You got anything? It's all crits related. That's okay. Let's fully level up Thaumaturge quick, since he's already been using it for a while. There are so many classes in this game, it's going to take me forever to level all of them up on everyone. Oh, you know what? He's got Ultimate Kyong, which is actually not bad here, so I can replace damage bonus with ignoring defense, probably.